They gotta put rules on it. Let's get started.
Prepare to fight.
Alright, the server's ready and the players are ready as well.
Yeah, let's start on prox1mo. We haven't seen him yet.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Let's go. prox1mo starting next to the LG portal. Oh, RMV gets a rail fast. The prox1mo should be aware. prox1mo gets his LG. Oh, RMV trying to go for some cheeky close rails. Oh, good job by prox1mo of staying clear of those long range angles. Oh, looks like they're gonna meet, and what a first rocket by prox1mo. Oh, but great job by RMV with the orb. Getting that frag, oh, and he gets a light before getting the heavy. And he's still in position to deny that rail. prox1mo has nothing to work with. Good LG. Oh, and he gets fragged before. Oh, Mega right there.
This time.
And the 2 quick frags for RMV in the first minute. prox1mo was doing such a good job at the start of the game
Better be ready to put up or shut
avoid
up.
bad fights, but now it's... things are not going so well. Oh, finally a missed rail. There's some shotgun from prox1mo. A lot of damage, and it's a trade.
This wasn't how
But
I
at least
saw
for
this
prox1mo,
going.
RMV has no weapons to work with, and he gets the frag, and prox1mo only within 2 now. His machine gun, rocket launcher in hand, doesn't have the rail yet. That could be important. And oh, RMV hitting some rails. Oh, and he steals the heavy from prox1mo's under prox1mo's beard. Oh, prox1mo sneaks in and gets the rail gun. RMV a little bit risky, and he falls for it. Oh, prox1mo unaware of the spawn. It's gonna cost him at least the mega. That's good play for RMV to keep him. Get frags, keep the pressure up, not allow prox1mo to get himself set up in the game. More rails. Now they both miss, which could be an opening for prox1mo. RMV got trapped by the LG, but the orb saves him. How many times have I mentioned this today?
Oh yeah, maybe it was even a deliberate play. Oh, that rocket! Ouch!
Oh, that can hurt.
Yeah, RMV is pretty much dead,
Oh,
right?
but he's still gambling hard, and that pays off as now prox1mo is quite low.
Yeah, and he spawns at the shotgun. Ooh, the first one.
Oh, he uses the totem, and he's got the overstack.
Yeah. Yeah, you right. Just major lifeline right now, but oh, the orb saves him.
Major lifeline, almost. The orb just does its job.
Nice.
Oh, great machine gun through the stairs. RMV at 100. It has the weapons, so the stack being equal doesn't mean much.
Awesome. Yeah, there's... Oh, it's a shotgun spawn.
There's still overstack for prox1mo.
Really? Yeah, it doesn't really matter much.
Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all, but there's still overstack.
Yeah. Like heavy, few seconds
RMV
away.
hiding
What
in this
is he?
tight corner.
No.
There we go. Finally, prox1mo gets one, and he's got totem overstack, so he should be able to get up to a good stack. Oh, now everything gets cleared up. Oh, prox1mo is a little bit on the back foot. That's a good rocket. Another one. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now prox1mo missing his rails. That's never good. Allowing RMV to just race through to heavy and be on position. prox1mo getting his shotgun out first.
Yeah, the momentum is definitely in prox1mo's side right now. Gets the heavy. Also, the entry damage. Oh, the orb does nothing for RMV. It does not save him.
You fought well,
Finally, says
not
Proximo.
well enough.
And of course, you blame the game when you die.
Yeah, of course. Why would it be your fault?
Indeed.
Yeah, we're getting back into the game.
Wow,
RMV
nice.
getting back to it with some very good LG. Feel like with these aim-heavy players, gotta be so careful when you make a move. Any wrong move means you're either trapped with the lightning gun, or you're gonna be railed to death.
Yeah, especially when you miss those up-close rails. It's just, oh, it hurts. RMV gets his 12th on the board. But yeah, it's left rather weak.
Proximo gets his 9th. So the game is not done and dusted, even though 21 frags on the board. Oh, good rocket from Proximo. The LG from RMV, though, doesn't connect as well as he'd hope. Proximo! So much rail damage!
But he takes the
Still
jump at
railable.
such an easy angle, right, for RMV. But the mega health,
Yeah.
is he gonna get to it?
Oh, got away with murder there, taking his sweet time to get to the item, and RMV getting bubble by bubble.
He doesn't have the orb, but yeah, he's so low.
I think he's waiting for a good opportunity to actually deal damage with it.
Yeah, or
Yeah, or
use
just
this.
escape.
Yeah, true. And we
Getting
witnessed
the high
it.
ground. Oh, that was so dangerous.
Ouch. Oh, this is just bait.
Yeah, Proximo hiding his position very well there, baiting RMV to take it. Proximo within 2. Proximo doesn't. He's not using his railgun, and that's costing him in this situation. Open rockets from RMV.
Nice.
Oh, and what a rail! So back with
Just-
3
just-
frags difference.
Just point at the exit. What? Proximo?
even trying?
Huh? I don't know what happened, but he stopped in his tracks.
Another orb!
Oh my lord.
Stopwatch.
Wow, 48% rail for RMV at 1800 damage. Only 2 rail frags.
But I think it can still turn around, like Deep Embrace. In 5 minutes, you can just flip a coin.
I eat meat
you're
like
lucky.
you for breakfast.
Yeah, but now 2 and 20, 2 minutes 20 seconds. Oh, what a use of the orb there.
Wow.
Ooh,
No
Proximo
rockets.
going in for the damage.
Yeah, nothing connects. So this is a rather clean kill.
Let's go, you sons
Yeah,
of
RMV
bitches.
just going for a victory lap now. I don't think 8 frags in 2 minutes is really feasible.
Impressive.
Even though these players can surprise. Oh, what a dodge from Proximo. A cooler dodge, standing still. No, that was Proximo's chance to maybe get something.
I'm surprised that the orb did not get the frag. It was just a little bit off. But yeah, 7
Trying to get into the LG.
or 8 frags. Is it possible? It's a great start. No, it's not a great start. They trade in the end.
Wow. Trades absolutely benefit RMV. In the lead with just a minute left, he'll take all the trades.
Warning.
Nice rail from Proximo. Oh, finally not a trade. Doesn't have a huge amount of stack, but he has some. I don't care what anyone says. Getting a few frags before the time ends, even though you lose. Confidence booster. Decent rocket, great rail. Proximo solo is gonna fall here for sure. He does. 21 to 13. Wow. It's I need a math major to be able to do this kind of
If
kind
it
of
bleeds,
sums.
I can kill it.
Yeah, and but it's great to just see him soldier on.
Yeah, well, we did just have the shortest series ever going for 3 maps.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Everything is
You win.
He
Nice.
even gets another one just before time ends. Almost 7,000 damage. What is this?
This is illegal.
Wow. I don't know about the legal, but this is ridiculous. Like, prox1mo held on to control fairly well. The way RMV was dishing those rails. Alright, so now we have Strog and Peeker versus Eisen. I think the initial spawns will be very important for how the match plays out. If you allow Eisen to get that spawn upper level, the turret can be very disruptive. For Strog, of course, getting to the higher ground will allow him to maneuver just so much faster around the map. And possibly even get a frag while prox1mo tries to get himself set up.
True. Yeah, as soon as this map starts, I'm going to the little boy's room real quick.
Ooh, cast this by myself.
Yeah, you'll do great. I have 100% trust
You
in
believe in me, thank you.
Prepare to fight.
Alright, and there we go. We got... This is map number 2. RMV up 1-0.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
Yeah, and RMV spawning at the stairs. prox1mo already with the easy upper ground. Oh, that's nice machine gun damage. prox1mo delaying his item by a few seconds. Might allow him to try to go for both during the next rotation. Oh, prox1mo though, only with rockets, so RMV might want to keep his distance. We see a nice Timmy thrown. Oh, so much damage from the Timmy. Oh, and RMV now screaming for armor and a little bit out of position. He actually would rather go for a weapon. And now he's gonna play the out of control game. Oh, trying to get the item mid-fight. No damage happens, so all is good. Now prox1mo holding on to the higher ground. That's a good trap and a lot of damage. Now he's got the upper level. RMV now. So low. But again, the good rails. Even though they traded, prox1mo manages to get the frag, but he needs to be fast. Getting a little bit more health to help with that armor. The Peeker doesn't do what the RMV surely wanted. prox1mo lives to fight on another day and he gets his frag. A little bit of a struggle to get position. Oh, prox1mo setting himself up a little bit early, which will allow RMV to get his rocket launcher. Setting himself up at G-Con. A little bit paranoid over what prox1mo might be. Oh, prox1mo in the square. Gets hit by a few rockets and they trade again. Not again, it's the first time this map, and prox1mo spawns next to Heavy. Oh, RMV will get the Heavy for sure. That's a lot of damage. prox1mo should be in position to get this Mega if he wants to, and he's got Timmy as well. Oh, RMV with some fantastic rockets deals with it. Doesn't take that much damage, and prox1mo doesn't have any weapons. Still, this is not an exit rail. So important. RMV will get his armor back up. Oh, goes down the jump pad. Oh, and another starting rail, opening rail gets the frag and gets that Stroyant. Now he's up 2 frags and looking good. Nice rocket jump to get position. It's great LG. And the Mega right after the fight to heal back up. prox1mo outstacks RMV by just a tiny bit. RMV waiting for that light armor grants prox1mo at least the ability to get weapons. That's a good rocket from prox1mo though. RMV on 24 HP. Doesn't have much to work with. Oh, setting himself up early for Mega. Mega comes in right at the perfect moment. Ends up not saving him anyway, as prox1mo's got some good rockets of his own. Oh, and another good rocket punishing that pickup. Oh no, with the LG with the peeker. Don't get your peekers out in public. That one cost RMV a frag. All of that work to get a nice lead, now just dwindle down to 1. prox1mo a little bit low on health, but not available yet. Given that's what RMV has to work with, he's gonna do it. Oh, great rail! prox1mo has a nice chance here, and just before heavy. Oh, prox1mo though, it's by a little bit of damage. RMV has that rail. Been so dangerous today with it. Oh, good rail. prox1mo now need to worry with this stack a little bit, but it's in a good position. Won't contest this Mega. We'll try to get some exit damage, or at least center position. That's a good rocket, at least to bounce RMV away. Oh, not sure RMV is gonna go for this heavy, so they trade items. RMV dominating the upper level, while prox1mo dominating the lower level. Oh, and prox1mo knows exactly where RMV is and gets the frag. Goes to get his Mega, especially since health is what worries him the most right now.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, now ready to take on RMV again.
Master.
Decent LG from both. The rockets don't do much. prox1mo on 3 HP, good rail on peeker. Yeah, prox1mo will have a light armor to work with, but just opts against going for it. As that's exactly what RMV expected. And that's a good trap from RMV. But the rockets, they're good. prox1mo on 1 HP. RMV keeps not connecting the rails. Finally one connect. And there's a Mega waiting for RMV. Doesn't have any weapons. Gonna have to do with plasma. That's 40 damage, not bad. Rail. Good follow-up peeker, unfortunately misses. But prox1mo's on his way out. Oh, prox1mo catches RMV on a jump pad, but RMV with some good LG keeps himself alive and with good health. Oh, good timing on the light armor. Getting it just before Mega. Mega goes to prox1mo, and that Mega's gone.
Stopwatch. Impressive.
Another great rail by RMV. Just going at it with rails. Trying to trap prox1mo near this light armor. Misses the rail, but prox1mo's still on the run. Doesn't have that much to work with. Oh, that peeker was awkward as prox1mo didn't take the route RMV was expecting.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, now this is a stacked straw. He's going for prox1mo for sure, but that rail is gonna at least bounce RMV away. And grants prox1mo the heavy. Oh, good rail from RMV. All of that heavy's gone. prox1mo at 100. Oh, that's a good amount of LG damage. prox1mo still with the position. Drops down! No! It's such good position. Yeah, and RMV keeping piling on the pressure. We'll get this light and for sure will drop down to try and contest heavy. No, he will not. He lets prox1mo get it for free. Oh, nice trap at the teleport, but oh, that's good damage. Oh, and that's a fantastic rail and a fantastic turret as well. RMV will have to shop elsewhere for resources. Oh, and great rockets from prox1mo. Just when you think RMV has got this one a little bit controlled, prox1mo turns it around.
Handyman.
Gets the tying frag, and not only does he have time, got the stack to fight for this mega. He's gonna get it, and with the 100 armor, he might want to go on the offensive. Doesn't go for the offensive, opts to go for a passive play, trying to get heavy, locking down the map. RMV almost at 100, has all the weapons he needs. Setting up another trap at the teleporter exit, which prox1mo might fall for. He does not. Goes for the tri-bolt area. RMV is not there. prox1mo keeps the dance of the items going. RMV just trying to stay alive. Oh, and prox1mo now completely aware of RMV's position. That was a great trap. RMV at 1 HP, and prox1mo gets the leading frag. And with a minute to go, and this heavy in hand. Oh, great play from
1 minute
prox1mo.
warning.
Does not go for the heavy, goes for the damage instead, and that's 2 frags for the price of 1. And with the heavy waiting, prox1mo is well stacked to go against RMV next, even though RMV has heavy. Could potentially get another light armor. RMV goes for weapons. prox1mo though holds the T-con position. That's a great 100 damage rocket. Both players solo, and RMV gets the frag. 30 seconds. RMV needs to stack back up. Try to go for the for a frag to tie the game up. prox1mo though spawns at heavy, gets it. This should be the last item of the game. Or at least of regulation. RMV misses! And prox1mo hits the rail. RMV needs to go for some health. Oh, and where's prox1mo? Where's prox1mo hiding? He knows! prox1mo's at heavy, and prox1mo escapes. Even if this rail hits, I don't think he was railable. Yeah, and that's map number 2, and we got a tight series.
Close one though, nice place. Like RMV had much of the control, but as soon as he gave it away, prox1mo smelled blood.
Yeah, and prox1mo capitalized very well on his own control. Then the end was a typical end of a QC match when someone has a short lead.
So yeah,
That was a great map number 2. Can't wait for map number 3.
let's see. That will be Awoken, where prox1mo is playing Visor and RMV is playing Athena.
Athena, yeah. As I said before the series started, I'm interested to see what prox1mo's gonna do, because usually Visor is played here against champions that don't use their ability much. It's like Doomslayer, and I think that's really it. But Athena's the opposite. She uses her ability all the time. She's gonna be able to steal all of those, take those time shards. And it's gonna be difficult for Visor to keep his ability up. So that could be interesting.
Yeah, and like the Athena hooks, it's such a nice tool, especially on Awoken.
Yeah, you can be a bit greedy with your position, knowing that you can reposition yourself with a flick of an F button.
Sure. But it's still a light, right? So it is dangerous.
Still a light. You still need to pay very attention to your stack, and
3, 2,
still need to be careful.
1.
Let's start on RMV, as he's the one who lost the last map. The RMV starts at Mega, both players getting their items up immediately. Oh, RMV has the potential to deal some nice damage, but prox1mo manages to escape, and there's first damage. Oh, that's actually great damage from RMV, but prox1mo with some quick rail action.
Nice.
That's RMV extremely low, extremely early on. Only a couple of seconds until their item spawns. I think prox1mo understands the value of armor. and doesn't try to go for a mega to have his heavy stolen.
Yeah, it's such a nice denial on the light, right? If you remove
Oh, what
all
a
the armor
rail!
for the
That
map.
was the tightest angle I've ever seen. prox1mo now on a tight spot. Both players going with rockets. Great rocketry from RMV, and wow.
Lead taken.
What a frag, prox1mo. You'd think he had an advantage, right?
Yeah, but he did delay the heavy, right? So he gets the mega health.
He has time for both.
Yeah. Okay, so RMV gets the first frag, but is still out of control. Oh, and those rails hurt so much.
Lead tied.
Yeah, and prox1mo ties the game and doesn't have rockets. You get them now. Oh, RMV, that will be so tempting to just go for it. RMV now on a good position. Not anymore.
What the
Especially not now. Oh, prox1mo just needs to hit one. I don't think RMV has the rail. Well, he does now. So that opportunity is gone. RMV is still quite low. Does have overstack in armor. Oh, RMV railable while prox1mo's not. As I say that, of course.
Both
RMV
players are hitting magical rails right now.
What's he doing? Rails out of nowhere.
What is the accuracy? Oh, we have a fight. At the heavy,
Over
wow.
50% on both, and Heavy's winning for prox1mo. Just smiling at him.
Okay, well, we have some chatting going on. I hope we can convert it to damage. Ooh, this is not the way to go. Hook fails.
I don't think this is the server's fault.
No.
But, well, now he's actually dealing a good amount of damage.
Well, yeah, if you believe it's the server, then it is the server. So even if it's not the server, then it's still the server, because yeah, your mind is
Yeah, your mind is
saying,
made up, we're not
yeah.
gonna win, right? prox1mo won't give the game away. Give the map away.
But yeah, it's still
Nice
a tight map.
flyby.
Ow! But this hurts. Full on Hondo in the face. RMV.
Oh, and the great rail off the spawn.
Yeah, and there's a
Both
light.
players hitting insane rails. There's a lot. I think the light is gone. The LG light. RMV doing his best just to not die.
It's such a momentum killer if you get railed from spawn when you play. You can't do anything. Just hope.
Yeah, just have to hope he doesn't give another one, right?
True. Yeah, and also hope that your enemy gives you enough room to get something on the map. But it's full control for prox1mo, and he has a trap. Nice.
Oh, that's a nice trap, and prox1mo, I think right now would rather keep playing the item game, wait for RMV to make his move. Oh, be careful with those rockets. And another good trap. That's so much damage. RMV's hurting for stack right now. While he's at the LG room, I think prox1mo's fine. Stay away from my items. And traded rails, which favor prox1mo, absolutely.
Yeah, especially after this heavy pickup. Oh, the rocket, that does some work.
That's a great rocket, and that's a lifeline for RMV, even though he's not well stacked. Needs to be... Oh, that's a great rail! prox1mo's railable. Not anymore.
Wow. The mega health got
That was
professionally
close,
removed.
the mega health.
Like, I think
Mega
even
health's
the
gonna be huge.
LG fight, RMV will be outstacking prox1mo, but not after this light. Ooh, aggressive move. And prox1mo is not hitting his rails. So RMV has quite some stack to work with right now. Is he going to bully himself into his third frag?
Yeah, now RMV using Athena's strength, right? Just choosing what fights you take and what fights you don't with that hook. Oh, now prox1mo, the one out of control. That was a risky move as RMV still out there.
Nice, yeah.
Stop
Oh, the rocket doesn't connect. I don't think I've ever seen this particular rocket spawn. Oh, that's great Athena movement, but I don't think it will matter too much. No, it will, and the rockets did RMV's beating right there. Wanna let that mecha go. Defending this rail. Oh, missing rockets. That can be a big deal, and the opts to give the item up. And it's unbelievable. It felt like prox1mo has been in control for the whole map, but the game is tied. At least if you're RMV, you're doing a good job of keeping yourself in the game when you're out of control this much.
Ooh, actually, oh, the rocket did nothing. Maybe I should have just waited for prox1mo to go into his LG. Oh, behind you. Oh, what? That's a rope trick if I've seen any.
Yeah, the hook itself throwing prox1mo away.
Nice, he gets the angle.
What a rail again.
prox1mo is pretty much dead. Oh no, the return rail.
Can't find the angle, and prox1mo is gonna be so careful. RMV goes to the middle of the map. That could be a lifeline for prox1mo.
Nice.
It's not, because prox1mo. I think he thought RMV was gonna go rail. He had to do something. Oh, nice movement. Oh, he's gonna do it. He doesn't have any hooks. He's gonna do it, I'm sure.
Yeah, if he had the one,
Stopwatch.
we would see another rope trick. But yeah,
That would have been sick.
it's only one frag. It's still a tight game.
It's a very tight game, and anything can happen in Awoken.
True, and prox1mo is getting the space to get back up to 100. A lot of it is removed though. And wow, the lights
that's another
just...
frag.
Yeah, it did go to prox1mo, but he pays for it with his life.
Oh, now RMV's movement hurting him a little bit. Oh, he misses the rail. I think he hit the ammo box itself. Oh,
Yep.
he uses piercing sight and RMV's aware. Let me back off.
Yeah, just step out of view for a few seconds.
You know he was
great.
going for one of these.
Yeah. Ooh, oh nice. Hook. Also,
Oh, he's really good at the Athena movement, I gotta say. Oh, that's gotta be tilting for prox1mo. He had him.
Yeah, but he's doing great work actually, releasing that rail,
Yeah,
the second
wow,
one.
let's go. That's a lot of damage.
And also the mega health is in his favor. Ooh, the heavy.
Oh, doesn't want to go up the jump at it.
Ow.
Oh, if RMV can get another rail. He can't. Now prox1mo is not railable. Yeah, I don't
RMV
think
is got
RMV is
out.
gonna show himself up.
1 minute warning.
Oh, he's getting out.
Stopwatch.
But the
he got
mega
out.
health is for prox1mo again.
50 seconds. It's gotta be a long range, and you gotta find the perfect angles. Otherwise, you're not gonna catch that Athena. Let's go, good rocket jump.
Oh,
And
great.
he's gone again at
Yeah.
LG. No, at the middle of the map. Oh, and he caught him. I don't think RMV has any hooks. That's a lot of rocket damage.
Oh, and he can take the portal and then finish the job, right?
Yeah, all the items up there, and the game is tied. What a play from prox1mo. Tying the game, giving himself an opportunity.
Yeah, he's taking full control and
Stopwatch.
Oh, now he's in a great position as well.
yeah, RMV does get a light, but look at the stack prox1mo is working with.
Oh, and what a great rail. prox1mo smells blood. Well, not after that rocket, I don't think. But he still does, he's going for it, and he gets the frag.
Nice.
That was a great, great moment. 24 lights for RMV was out of control for so much of this game. I think he can still keep his head up.
Yeah, for sure. Even
Both players did great.
even that he was playing with the ping 70. So yeah, thanks for the entertainment, RMV and prox1mo.